So Tasha K and Will Smith's assistant is back at it again. Since Jada threatened to sue him for the rumors that he came out about with Dwayne Martin and Will Smith, he has now dared her to sue. In fact, he said if she doesn't sue, that he's going to come out with more information. This is what he had to say.
All right, Brother Bilal, listen, I do want to say,
Okay.
for the viewers, because we're going to rewind back. Before we put out the interview, all we put out was a clip that went ultra viral. Okay?
Yeah.
Everybody in the world got this clip. It was trending for days on Twitter. Okay? Before the interview comes out, what shocked me is Jada is doing her book promotional for Worthy.
Yes.
She goes to the Breakfast Club and she sits down and they ask her about you, but they can't not ask. Like, it's so huge.
Right.
And to my surprise, she answers.
It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a money shakedown that didn't work. We're going to take legal action.
The reason Will responded, the reason why Jada responded, because they know it's true. Will's never responded. And they responded in less than 9 hours.
They did. That was a fast response.
That was because he know what I saw in that dressing room. He know other things that I saw. She did all this to try to scare me, but I fear no one but Allah.
People love to do dirt and then put God or Allah's name on it. I don't think God is co-signing what you're doing here, brother.
Jada, listen, in 2 weeks, if you don't sue me in 2 weeks, if Tasha K will have me, I'm back here and I'm dropping evidence. Period. You said I extorted you. You said it's a money shakedown. You said a lot of things about me. And you know that the things that you said were untrue. Let's get into a little bit more of it. Jada runs Will. Period. Me and her at war. I'm gonna put Will to the side.
What's crazy is that he's doing all this alleged exposing of Will because he's mad at Jada.
Will is to the side. Me and Jada, I will say this because I know you're watching. I know Karen Tense is watching.
Who's Karen Tense?
That is her PR person for years.
Okay.
Right? I know they're watching. Jada, you're a bald-head liar and you're a drug addict.
I wonder if people gonna have the same outrage of him calling her bald-headed that they had when Chris Rock said it.
Right?
Oh, God.
You told the world that you were going to sue me. As of yet, and you said you're going to do it swiftly. It's been over 2 weeks. So, Jada, I'm giving you 2 more weeks to sue me. If you don't sue me, this is what's going to happen. All the sex parties, right? And the men that you hit with dildos, I'm naming names.
Well, he just milking this. He did one interview. Now this is the second interview. Now he's setting up for 2 weeks to do another interview. Then I was like, why is a supposed friend would he air out Will like this? Then he about to air out everybody at the weird little parties that they was doing. He better just air out random people. He out cold.
Right? All the salacious stuff that you have done and hurt other people, I'm naming names. You assassinate my character. You say I extort you. Well, extortion is criminal. Like, I would be in jail right now if I tried to extort the Smiths. They were all together doing Thanksgiving. Now, I'm going to tell you the power of this internet with over 1 billion impressions. My understanding that Will is now thinking about coming out as bisexual. Them knowing all the information that I have, Will is thinking about making a statement of him being bisexual.
How'd you find that out?
Because there are people around that hate Jada. The way she treats people is like trash. So when you always hear there's a source, you always hear from a lot of big news. Those are the sources. That's like, yo, this chick is crazy. And I hope Will does come out as bi. I hope Will admits to beating Jada, right? And seek forgiveness for that, because there's no reason to beat her. This is where my victory come, because sometimes words hurt more than fists.
So do you feel like if Will comes out, Jada won't have this power over him anymore?
She'll have a little bit of power, but see, here's the thing, and this is why I don't talk about my book much. The things that happen with them two in Scientology keeps them bonded.
And so now we're getting to the truth of it. He has a book, which I didn't know he had a book until now, right? But he says he never extorted Will or Jada, but something happened that he needs some money or some attention now. Maybe the loss of the job of him not being assistant no more. Something, because you didn't try to extort them, as you say, if that's the truth. But in lieu of that, you're doing this. Like, whoever knows how much you're being paid to sit down with Tasha K, and then y'all making this an ongoing thing. Like, you did the one, now this is the second. Now you're setting up in 2 weeks to do a third, and then you're probably gonna have a follow up to that one. Like, what y'all making this a TV series or something? You know what I'm saying? But it just makes sense that now you're trying to drum up all this marketing for your book. And you know, and we got tired of this, watching Jada do this as well. You know what I'm saying, with the Tupac stuff and drinking. So, but I get, but what I'm saying is that he's missing some money somewhere for him to do this. And then the initial story of him talking about Will and Dwayne Martin, and I walked in and he was killing him. He was killing him. He kept reiterating that he was killing him, and I'm just like, how would you? It sounds like you walked in and watched, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what are we talking about? Because, I mean, like I say, when somebody bursts in on somebody having sex, usually everything stops. Anybody burst in on somebody or been bursted in on somebody, everything got to stop when the door get kicked in. Boom! You know what I'm saying? So you have that part of it too. It's like, who knows what to believe, man? But what I want to get to really is, this is a friend that's supposed to be like 40 years y'all had friendship, and you was his assistant. What would make you turn on Will? Because he hasn't revealed any big like over the top blowout like fight or something y'all had. Like, it's no knife being stabbed in the back as far as I can tell, as far as what Will did to him, that would make you, after 40 years of friendship, turn on your so-called friend and do this to him. You dig what I'm saying? Out all his business, and then not only that, you threatening to out all the random people that was at the party doing weird stuff. You about to name a bunch of names and this, that, and for what, man? For what? Because the only thing I can see here is it just seems that you don't like Jada, in which we all have developed a bit of a dislike for Jada in the ways that she's carrying herself, trying to promote this book, and the constant, like, making Will look bad. Okay, it is what it is, but I'm just saying it doesn't add up to me, man. Like I've kept the secrets of people that I was straight beefing with at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we beefing, like, I don't like you, you don't like me, whatever. But it's a secret that I know. I still didn't pull that out the hat and like tell their business. It's just I don't really, and I just figured that these guys being 40-year friends, that he would kind of give Will that same grace, but not so, because he turned on him as quick as he could. They say, who needs enemies with friends like this? I mean, we've all heard the rumors of Will for years now, so it didn't really come as a surprise whether they be true or not. Whether you believe them or you don't, everything is alleged. But whether you believe it or not, we heard the rumors before, but now you coming with this, and it seems like, and it doesn't seem like he has any proof. It just, I mean, he's saying he's going to name names and he's going to tell this and tell that, just like he told the original story and it went viral, but there still was no proof to be had of it. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it still was just him and his word coming out of nowhere to get at them. Now, with that being said, I wouldn't hang around Will long enough to find out if the rumors is true or not. That's just me. But we do just have to remind people that they are rumors until any proof is found of it, because this guy could just be talking, you know? We live in a world where people have to constantly endure this. If you try to make any type of name for yourself or making some money out here and this, that, and that, you have to deal with people, especially like when it comes to women making accusations about men as far as what happened in this, that, and other. Like, you have to deal with people making these accusations of stuff that happened 20, 30 years ago. And it's just, it's really tough. And people, that's why they say once you start to elevate in life, like you gotta, Oshay Duke Jackson said this in his video, you can't be around people who ain't got nothing to lose. You have to find a way to separate yourself from those type of people, because otherwise they will drag you down for sure. But I'm just gonna say, man, 40 years of friendship, and this is what that looks like now. That's sad to see, man. Sad to see. I hope you get what you trying to get out of this. Actually, no, I don't. I don't. It's just sad to see, bro. Like, whatever your move is from this, whatever, man. It's your boy P Camp. Let me know what you think and what you don't think. Get at your boy.